Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jim with JR Clocker on eBay. I want to take a little time tonight to do a little back channel, a little backstory about how we came about buying that clock shop in Syracuse, New York, and we're going to do a little video. The first part of the video will be the day we went up to actually see the place and make an offer, and the second part of the video, which will look kind of the same, will actually be us coming back. You'll see a big U-Haul truck in front, and you'll see us getting ready to pack it up and bring it back to Pennsylvania. I do want to give a shout out to Chad at Timesmith Antiques, and that's in Dryden, New York. The bank who had this building contacted him, and he referred them to me. As you're going to see, this is something that we do on a regular basis. We've bought several clock shops this year and a watch shop this year, and we have about 3 or 4 that we're going to do in 2021 so far. We just got to get out of 2020. Anyway, as you can see, when you see this video, you can see it's very overwhelming. And this is something we're kind of used to. We've seen it before. I think some of y'all seen pictures of different ones that we've done. Back in the spring, a year ago, a little over a year ago, we did a cuckoo clock estate, which was a total mess. You know, as I get up in years, I tell my son Jeff, if I start doing some of these things, just shoot me. And you know, he went out and bought a gun. I don't know why. No, I mean, he realizes that, you know, as we get older, unfortunately, we're not as sharp as we once were, and you know, this particular person that had this clock shop is actually a little bit younger than I am right now, and he had a brain tumor. He had surgery and basically lost a lot of memory. Kind of lost his way, and from all I hear, I haven't met him, but what I hear is, you know, he's doing well. He's out and about. He just doesn't have any memory of the clock shop, and he has a wife and children that are taking care of him, and so when you, I guess I'm saying this, so when you look at this video, you know, people have, their first reaction is, how can they let this happen? But it does. It happens. I've seen a lot. I personally hope it never happens to me. Sometimes when I look around our offices when we're bringing stuff in and out so fast, it kind of looks this way. But you know, we're crazy busy. We a week ago got a hot tip and went and ended up buying another clock dealer. He did repairs, so we mainly bought his parts and parts and tools and different things like that. There's a lot, but there wasn't, you know, not the volume, not the kind of volume that you're going to see in this video coming up. So let's not, you know, waste any more time. Let's get into it. Remember the first part, and I haven't decided whether I'm going to break in between, but the first part was our initial visit up there. And you'll see out the front door our really cool Mercedes, we call it luxury van. that we travel in when we go do these things, because we have 2 dogs with us. And you got to understand, we're here, we have the 2 dogs with us. You know, Jeff is with me, my wife's with me. If we're ferrying any helpers or whatever up, you know, we use the van. The van carries 10 people. And although we never had 10 people in, but it does carry. But the first section is our first look at it. There are some realtor people, because the house was for sale. Now, as soon as we purchased the contents of this house, the real estate company, lawyers, whatever, bank, whatever, immediately shut down all views of the house. The house was actually taken off the market until we were finished. And it took us 3 weeks. And a little funny story before we go. When in the first part of the video, it's just my son Jeff and I looking through the property, trying to figure out what we're going to offer. And my wife's taking care of the dogs, and she said, "Do you want to go in?" And I was like, "Well, there's a lot of cats. Kind of smells a little bit. Why don't you just relax?" And of course, after we got it, and so she didn't really get to see it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And she had a better idea how long this was going to take, because we thought it was going to take 3 days. It took 3 weeks, and we had a crew up there 2 weeks during the week, you know, pre-packing and getting ready and getting out. It's another reason why they took the house off the market, and there was no viewings, showings, anything like that. We did have something you get worried about when things like this happen. We did have people showing up looking for their clocks, and when we could arrange for them to get their clocks back, we did. Unfortunately, there wasn't actually that many repair clocks left in there, and if they were so taken apart you could never put the puzzle back together. So anyway, without any more ado, let's get to the first part of the video. All right, let's start where we ended. Some battery-operated clocks, another Westminster clock. He has a sweeper. He hadn't used this for like decades. Clock here. That's the first reasonably priced one I've seen. Okay, that's a better clock right here. There's all kinds of parts. Trying to figure out where he may have actually worked on clocks. Look at the prices. Crazy. Marked them way up to mark them way down, and they're still overpriced. I gotta move some stuff here. All right, this looks like a new movement. This is here it goes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's another. This clock here. That's another fluorescent clock like this in the front window of the building. And all kinds of stuff in here. None of it looks like this was a repair that he never did. He has some movement sitting out over here. Here's another, looks like Hermley movement. I don't know, this is just so crazy. Let me see, what in the world do we have? Just trying to document it. Some parts. what's in here. Like, we'll never know until we empty it out. Oh, there's his sale, his sale tags. Yeah, it looks, I guess, okay, let's just keep walking because I got like, oh yeah, I need a pen. Oh, Carl's clock pens. Yeah, he was doing his advertisement. Ay, 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 ay. Let's see what this is. Yeah, that's another one there. There you go. This is just a empty case. All right, so I'm trying to get through this stuff. You have to excuse me, I'm like I have size 12 feet. So trying to get through all this stuff is amazing with my big pontoon feet. And this is a bathroom. If you can believe it, this is a bathroom. There's the sink right there. Holy crap. And I mean, holy crap. And there's an upstairs and a basement to this place. So, holy moly. I'm going to go back to the back door because we came in the back door so you guys get a good idea of what's... This is just piles. This is just piles of stuff. That's a base for a clock. Holy moly, moly, moly. This, I think, was a kitchen. But all the appliances are gone. It's just, and then you go out to the back door here. You've been in here for 30 years?
I shot when I shot when I oh my basement.
I know. I guess there's a basement too.
How you doing? You could call it that.
Good, good.
It's more like a hit a pal.
Yeah, but I gotta get all this stuff out. What do you got?
Box of screwdrivers still in their rafters.
Oh, jeez. Stanley?
They're like jegs.
Oh, a copy. Okay, let's look at this here. We have some more tall case clocks here. We have a big gallery here. But that may be a repop. There's a lot of reproduction clocks in here. I'm just going to tell you right now. There's a lot of parts. This is the normal kind of stuff we always buy, but this is just an amazing. We got to start at one end and. Did you say Seth? Oh yeah, okay. This is some kind of. It looks like it's a number 2 regulator movement in this box case. Jeff, take a picture of that so I can. Oh yeah, we love them, but
the pendulum is side.
Yeah, well, if that's the pendulum, it's bad. Oh my God. Okay, this looks like it was his showroom per se. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of give you an idea. All right, this is a case. Bulova case. Okay. Move around, and there's the ghost of Carl, I guess. I mean, he's still alive. Every place we go, we just seem to find one clock running. And of course, that's a battery operated clock. That's a nice one right there, Jeff. But double weight. It's a modern clock. This is another modern clock. We have outlets for this stuff, and that would do good at the outlet. This looks like some more Hermley stuff, more parts. Looks like ship's clock down there. Looks like he was taking some stuff apart in this chair. They always have the favorite chair that they take the stuff apart. And evidently from the story I've gotten is he was taking stuff apart and he didn't know how to put it back together. And that's what happens when you get to a certain age. Here's a grandfather's clock down there. Movement. What did you see, Jeff, that you wanted?
Like
Anything you think you should take a picture of, you need to take a picture of it. And then we have this side of the room. You know, too bad this isn't really a Howard, and it's not. It's a reproduction. And good thing it doesn't stink in here, though, Jeff. Fran. Yeah.
Well, also, no one's currently in here.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some stuff here. But most of this stuff is new. There's an old bracket clock, but it's in pieces. I'm just giving you my impressions as I'm going through. All this stuff is new stuff.
I do like the ball.
It's interesting. It is interesting. We'd have talk cases to sell at auction forever, Jeff. And he has some parts and things. And it never ends. Huh. He put a sold sign. If he got $1,595 for that clock, I didn't meet this guy. Anyway, this one doesn't have its guts in it. This one doesn't have its guts in it. Looks like some parts that he had to part here. This is going to be at least 2 days, Jeff. Okay, and then over here, okay, we have, oh, look at this tall case clock. Holy moly, look at that, yeah. Oh, 10,000, what a deal. Anyway, there's the back of that one that's in the window, Jeff. I mean, Mike. If you get to see this, but as I said, most of the stuff is like, I don't know, man. This is a job. This is a bigger job than I even thought it was going to be. This is probably because we haven't gone upstairs. Or we haven't gone in the basement yet. So why don't we head that way, because we're already well into like 15 minutes on this video, counting the first one.
Weird.
What?
The really weird.
Yeah, with the dancers on top.
Yeah, and the fake Mercury.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I keep my guns. I'll keep my guns. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's one thing we don't take. We don't take guns. If we find guns, we turn them over. And it's a good practice to do that, because next thing you know, you found out that the gun that you took out of this place was used in a murder, and you're now prime suspect. Anyway, looks like we had... all right. Jeff, I'm going up.
Okay.
Some stuff.
Well, I found the cord to that clock because I was reaching back behind.
What cord?
That interesting.
Oh, that big ass clock. Oh, it's electric?
Yeah, there's an electric cord coming out of the back.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, I think it's for the display cabinets, probably lights. Now, evidently, the stairs are back here.
Yeah, the stairs to downstairs notice.
Yeah. So... I did find another fluorescent sign in the building there. And then, you know, we got to find all the
Vehicles.
vehicles for these keys. Just kidding, folks. Yeah, the litter box hadn't been done in a long time. Maybe a little bit, smell a little bit of that. All right, so now we're going upstairs. This should be interesting. One, to get there. I am not a small man. So, okay, we got like all kinds of stuff here. We have, these are movement boxes. Do they have movements? And are they look like they may be new movements. Check that out. That looks to be a new movement. No. All right. Ah, moly. That might be antique. The rest of these are, you know, New England Clock Company junk. And here's interesting. Yeah, point this away first. Repairs that are done. He was here 30 years. And it shows. Look at that. That's what I just came through. All right. I don't... Oh my God, there's an attic, Jeff. This clock is in pieces. Okay, this is what I'm looking at, folks. You want to see, this is the second floor. The second floor here has the kitchen in it. And this is a battery operated. It's like, oh, pocket watch now. All right. Anyway, oh, that's actually a pretty good one. The hand's broken, but we can get around that. I'm afraid to kicking something down here, and I'm afraid to find out what's inside that one. It looks like an 89. Yeah, 89C, I think. Seth Thomas. These boxes are probably empty. Okay. I did see another. He must have been buying these. These are new. There's another cuckoo clock. This is a weird. This one I've never seen. Is it musical? Nope. Huh. This one I've never seen. It's weird. Like two cuckoo clocks. Oh yeah, this is what we need. More dials, Jeff. These are new. These must be new because I find these scattered all over the place. You see that there's an attic, Jeff?
Yeah. Haven't gotten that far.
Okay, so here's the room that we've been saw in the pictures and wondered what was going on. Oh yeah, cuckoo clock weights. Okay, more movements than that. Oh, he's got a nice, I believe that's Ansonia. Maybe. Huh. I mean, it's a shame because there's nice clocks in here, but they're in pieces and they're not all together. So you never know what you're gonna do. Here's like, these are doors for tall case clocks. Right there, side doors for modern clocks. Modern, I should say, just grandfather clocks. Here's, looks like that's for yeah, take a good picture of this one right here. And yeah, but most of this stuff is pretty pedestrian. This is a lit signage. And I don't know what I got hooked up to, but oh my! Oh, we found a shop. Okay.
Well, that's good. Because
We got some cuckoo clocks back there. This could be a good clock right here. Kind of hard to tell until you pull it out. And here we have a couple. We have a case. We have partial. A case. I don't count that as a case. Oh, and it keeps on going, Jeff. Okay. All right. Let's see. This is going to be important.
it's a nice.
It's a nice cabinet. We'll buy the cabinet, that's for sure. Okay. This is parts. But he's here for 30 years. He evidently he owns the building. Well, he owned the building, then it was foreclosed on because he never paid taxes. These are clock cases, Jeff.
What's in there?
I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, these are clock cases.
Oh, so it was what I was guessing.
Yeah, I think they're empty clock cases.
They're pretty. You can tell by the top one. They're pretty modern.
Yeah, they are very modern. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, very much like the ones that the guy wanted to sell me the other day. And this is one of his benches. Never understand why you put this stuff on your bench. Great place to lose stuff. And this miscellaneous parts all taken apart. I gotta get through here.
That might be an interesting one. The one behind that one.
This is a time clock. This is a regulator.
You said the cool bottom movement.
Yeah, it's a time. That's where you put your time card in and stamp it. We have one of those back in this basement. Okay, what's going on with this door? Ugh. Oh, this is the front staircase that you can't use.
Is there anything in the staircase?
Oh no, this is the staircase for the apartment. There's a bed frame in here. I don't know what this stuff is. We'll look at it, but it looks more like maintenance stuff. There's a couple clocks on the wall. Holy crap. And some of you guys say my job's easy. Nah.
Here's the other bathroom.
Yeah. That's the one with the full tub, right? I don't know what this stuff is, but I feel like having it fall on stuff.
So the people who are looking at buying the house, there's at least a brand new window in here too.
Yeah. Okay, this was a bench. This actually looks like it's probably a pretty nice clock, although may or may not have the hands with it. That's the problem. You know, you got to buy this stuff like, nope, it's not going to have the hands with it.
There is a whiteboard in the bathroom, so you can jot down your ideas.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so when we take over the business, that while you're sitting on the crapper, you can. Anyway, craziness. But you fill the tub up. Look at this place. Where did he go to the bathroom when he had to go to the bathroom? Probably just went out back or something. We haven't been to the attic yet. This looks like one of the oldest clocks here. This is a chain-driven 30-hour, probably English. Looks like they have some roof issues. This place, it's on the market for $39.99. But I think it's going to go a lot cheaper than that. This looks like there's been some issues here. This was sitting right near birds. You getting everything over there, Jeff?
Yeah, the window's open. Like the entire top window.
Oh, so birds are coming in. That's what they'll do. All right. Yeah, it looks like the window's broken out.
Yeah.
Is there a closet over there?
There's a closet over there.
And there's cat. Oh, this is how the cats are getting in, Jeff. When we came in the house, I swear I heard something move. It's probably a cat. I mean, the one good thing about having wild cats in here is you don't get a lot of mice. I haven't seen a lot of mice situations. I see a lot of cat situations. So, holy crap! Look at all. Talk about cats and crap and shit. That's it right there. All right.
On to hopefully where the good stuff
You know. Oh, we have. Well, yeah, we haven't been in here yet. You have.
I
Okay, so there's another. Looks like the movement's in it. Everything else is gone. New England Clock Company. Oh, his bench, just the way he left it. Look at this mess.
Do you want some O'Doul's non-alcoholic brew?
There you go. Jeff, this
Yeah.
is amazing.
I don't know if that's the cats just missing.
Oh, that's the
whatever.
cats. That's the cats. They decided to pee on the... Okay, this is a bunch of movements. But I don't see a bunch of brand new movements. Maybe a few here, but not a treasure trove of them. There's some old Yankee movements and German movements mixed up in there. He was very... The foreclosure officer said he wasn't very organized. I don't know. Why did you get that idea? I'm telling you, just see what's on this bench. I'm starting to run out of battery here, my flashlight, but just trying to get a good idea. Here's a 5 tube. Oh,
There's more out on the porch thing.
you gotta be kidding me.
That picture is, I'm not trying to open that door.
Yeah, literally there's going to be stuff we won't be able to look at or get at till after we clear out all this crap to get out there. This is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Anyway. Looks... I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, that's the engraver. That's, yeah.
Like, stuff looks slightly better in this room.
Well, this is probably the room he actually stayed in. And,
I don't mean cleanliness.
no, I mean, he actually did work in. And this is like the most organized I've seen it. Not that it's that organized, but it's the most I've seen.
He had to have been living somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because there's no, like, sleeping arrangement.
Yeah, I see that one couch that was up on end, but, you know, it's just such a shame. Oh, Jeff, come here. Jeff.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. All right, let me go in here. That one right there, that may be a Sonora. Okay.
I can't get.
Yeah, I know.
amazing Photos.
I know. But I think that there's a winder at the 3. Sorry, I'm kind of...
You shine your light at it.
Yeah.
I need your light to actually hit it though. Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah. It's in the bezel itself. See the hole in the bezel itself? Maybe you can see it better
Oh
from here.
yeah, okay, I can see the hole there.
Yeah, I think that's a Sonora.
Has
It's
a-
hard to call it from here, and I'm not climbing over this stuff to find out. We'll find out when we buy it all.
Just keep the light on it. it this? Oh my God.
Yeah, I think it's right there. It's an 89
It's either
winding
that or
movement.
that's the handle to open it.
No, it's not. Nope. I think it is. I think it is. Because I see it's so deep. You know, it may be a 5. Man, it'd be great if it was an 8.
Like this. Some big bird.
Yeah.
cuckoo.
Some big cuckoo clock stuff down there. I gotta put my. I had it all. There we go. I had it all focused in. All right. Well, this is crazy. This is crazy. And we still have a basement to look at. Believe it or not, folks, we still have a basement. And
These are laser discs?
yeah. Okay. We're not worried about them.
Speak for
Jeff thought
yourself.
he's getting like, you know, original Abbey Road or whatever. Oh, that's what I'm tripping on, something down here.
Well, yeah, you're literally kicking the wire.
I know. I got my foot caught inside it. All right. Hey, Jeff. The video is running.
Okay.
So, all right. Let's look at. It's. Okay. Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Here's the attic. Oh, sorry. We have the attic and the basement to do. Be careful, Jeff. Just get an overall if you can't get in there. Holy crapola.
Oh god, it's so warm up here.
Yeah, take a video real quick. And then we'll get out of here. I'm going to stop my video right now.
So,
The attic.
as you can see, there's a light on over there.
There's a light?
Yeah. So there's Father. Hello. Boxes on boxes of things.
Can you push them to see if there's any weight in them? But be careful, don't.
That's light. Some of them are heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, some of them are heavy.
We'll be surprised then. Oh, this is
All these Seth Thomas
that's
hand.
the light from. Because look, you saw the solar panels up there.
Well, there's an entire area over there.
It's lit up.
Yeah. It's kind of like a workshop. That's a big clock. I think it's maybe another staircase. Maybe? Like that's a... Okay, so that's the area. You can see... Oh, it's a window. Can't really get over in that area. It is bloody hot up here. Some Mickey Mouse, some race car things. But these Merritt's boxes that are heavy. I'm just trying to work my way back.
Okay.
It's like this thing that has... It's dinosaurs.
Jeez. Oh my God.
I think it's funny, so I'm bringing you.
Did you bring any of it down? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
Could take the dinosaurs.
That was crazy, wasn't it? Hey, look, it's overwhelming. You know, some of these things are just overwhelming. And with a lot of good help from my crew, we did actually get it pretty, you know, we weren't responsible for any of the debris. There's a lot of mail in there, any kind of personal stuff. We tried to put it aside where they could collect whatever. And let me reiterate, this place had been closed for several years, and it had been foreclosed on for back taxes. Now, a lot of this had to do with the brain tumor, and you know, kind of went over off the deep end a little bit. And I say that with a great deal of empathy. You know, it wasn't his fault. And I talked to a lot of these people that were coming looking for their clocks, and I explained to them, you know, a lot of them didn't want to hear anything about empathy, but I told them that you really, you know, believe me, from what I've heard about this man, he wasn't doing it on purpose. You know, he didn't set out to hurt anybody. But a couple people, you know, I mean, frankly, we did some research on some of the old tags, and honestly, there was some stuff there from the 80s, and the people had passed away. And whether he just held on to the clock, thinking that next of kin would come, not knowing. But you know, actually, some pretty well-known people. He, I will say, had a reputation of being very good with Atmos clocks, and we did find some, but what we understood was he was really good at it. Now his education was an engineer, so I mean he was not a dummy, and I could see from different drawings and stuff like that he really enjoyed that. Anyway, the second one part of the video here is more just a really fast. The day we get there, kind of making sure everything is there, not too much has been. They did have some people in there trying to do some research on some of the clocks that we had set aside, see if we could find owners, and some of those were gone, so we assumed they got to their owners. But it's a hard thing. I mean, as you can see in the first, there's just a ton of stuff. And yeah, when we made the offer, we didn't really know what we were actually, you know, we had an idea that we would make money, but we didn't know what was under a lot of the stuff. And frankly, we were surprised. Sometimes it goes either way. Most of the time it goes pretty good. Sometimes you don't look under the the trash just in case there's something really good there. And so anyway, let's continue.
You find your coffee cup, Mike?
No.
Okay, it's over here.
Looking older than that. Where is it? Out front here?
I was trying to get to it.
Oh, it's over here.
Is that voice too, Jeff? Technically, but we can just switch it
We're
over
gonna get some lights set up.
to just
so you
B-roll.
can see. Thank you.
So he's gonna have Brianna number because I know the shit that needs to come off.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
just gonna number like one,
Excuse
put one
me?
on each of those and one on the pendulum.
Oh, okay.
Two.
Oh, okay. Alright, pull
These
the
things are
weights.
gonna get separated.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they will. Whew.
So This place is a real mess. Like, that's a desk over there. We don't even want to get to that room yet. That's the bathroom. That's another room over there. This was, I believe, the office. This upstairs. We'll cover upstairs later. But this place is a real mess.
All right, let's recap. What happened was we had 2 big truckloads full of stuff over 2 weekends, with 2 big trailer loads full of stuff and 2 or 3 pickup trucks full of stuff. And it was only 3 hours north of us, so we weren't coming home. We were staying in hotels and stuff like that, the whole crew. And so meals and hotels and everything, that came to cost for me about $5,000. And so, I have to take that into credit for what you have into the stuff. But we have already, I think, in a video that we're doing here about 6-bit, it shows on today's date, the 13th. So that's approximately, almost exactly, I think it's 58 days since we purchased and started bringing stuff back. We didn't actually get anything up on eBay till probably a week later. So let's say, it's been, 7 weeks. But we've already sold about, I think, $12,000 worth of stuff. And so we actually have our money back, and we've sold very little of. Well, I'll give you an example. In the next clip, we're just going to do a sweep through. We rented this 1,400 square foot shop, which we're going to make it a clock shop. And this last footage will show you everything that we haven't sold yet. So there's a ton of stuff. We do have a load of 2 grandfather clocks and a bunch of other clocks out at auction right now. And that auction is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, the day after Black Friday. And so we'll see how we do there. But that will be missing in the video, I think. But anyway, I'll try to do an earlier video, the one that really still had that stuff in it. And but you can see hardly any stuff has, although we've sold a bunch of stuff. Actually, I can see here for this video. I'll do real fast. see if I can find it really quick, and I can tell you exactly how many items. If I remember correctly, 182 items have sold, and you see, actually 188. That's pretty close. That's 5 off. Not bad. For $10,246. That I was a little closer to. But anyway, that video is coming up, and it will show some of these numbers, but it'll be dealing mostly with the software program I use, 6-Bit, for listing and keeping track of my inventory. And it also keeps track of my numbers, how much I've sold, what our profit line is, what the cost of goods is, everything. So anyway, so let's take the last look at where the shop stands pretty much right now. And I will see you next time. And just hold in there. Hey, subscribe so we can hang out. I really have a lot of interesting stuff coming through. You can watch more of our journey through this clock shop that we're doing. We're going to start getting into how strategically we're going to sell a lot of this stuff, and really start talking about reselling and how you need to really find a niche. And if you really want to do it full time, I've been doing it full time for a little over 21 years, and but really expanded the business and going forward probably in the last 10 years. So anyway, but we're going to get into that, and I think you'll enjoy it going forward. All right, thanks for stopping by. I can tell you right now, it was in the state of New York, upstate New York. And we'll have more details later. Anyway, we still have all this in here and that truck to unload. We've unloaded about that much of it. And then the rest of it we have to unload. There's, I think, 16 more grandfather clocks. It's been crazy. It's been very, very crazy. And this wall is going to get all shelving here. And we're going to come around. Now, here's the exciting stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to sell all this stuff. And we're going to sell it, and people are going to be able to come in and just buy it. There's lots of really good stuff here, lots of good parts. We'll set them up. We're stacking clocks right now because we have room. We have more of these coming. They're actually really nice clocks. But yeah, we have about this much at least in the truck. Plus, I think 15 tall cases. Sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy. Anyway, here we're putting movements, categorizing movements here. It's just crazy. Just so crazy. Now, y'all think this is a lot. And yes, it is a lot. And this is about 1,400 square foot building. I have double this in a warehouse with double this amount of stuff. I mean, it's like crazy. I mean, we've bought 3 clock shops this year. We bought a watch shop. I have 3 more. Probably won't get them in this year, but I will be getting them in next year. We're just so backed up right now. Oh yeah, we're just pointing out. There's a nice Thomas Sonora. So there's good stuff mixed in here, folks. Got a couple number 2 regulators. This bin here, all cuckoo clocks that need work. Hey, some really cute things. I'll put them up. I'll put them up before Christmas, but you want to change your cuckoo clock crowns to little Santa Clauses for Christmas, this is a good place to get it. Anyway, I don't know where you get these, but we bought a bunch of them, so it's just crazy. I will put a plug in for Uline. They're expensive, but these Gaylords really do a nice job, and they collapse real small, so we can use them again. Anyway, yeah, just look. This is actually a pretty cool pendulum. Weinerberg, whatever, I don't know. Or maybe Weinberg. I should contact Mark and see if he's interested. I don't know if it's the same spelling or not. Oh, and I did want to point out, here's that big one. This is the one. Now, this has nothing to do with the clock shop in New York. This was something that had to do with a cuckoo clock shop here in Pennsylvania. And I just want to give you an idea, okay? This is, I think, above life size, just above. It's just, you know, look at the sack, the game bag. You know, this is, and I just want to put my fist on the breast here so you know that the pheasant is, you know, really cool eyes too. And just neat stuff again. Little figures that dance, and then this is split doored for a really cool bird. And now I want you to see, I mean, it looks big from here. Wait till you get over there. I'm trying to, oh, crazy. Just absolutely nuts. Look at that thing. I'm gonna try to give you a shot with, that's my hand. You know, it's just, it's gonna be crazy. And this one, this lights up really cool. It's neon, and that will be in this window right here. Anyway, so we're back around to the beginning. Just wanted to let you know, just all kinds of stuff, man. Just all kinds of stuff. We're slowly, we got the truck for an extra week because we didn't want to just dump everything in here, but it looks like we just dumped everything in here, but it's actually relatively organized for what it was. And anyway, thanks for stopping by. You know, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll be able to watch over and see everything that we're doing. I am going to try to do an unboxing of sorts, and it's just that we're going through some of the stuff. I mean, here's, to show you, new old stock.